Welcome to the YouTube channel. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the lesson, the Union Government. First one, we can see the fill in the blanks. India is Union of States. Union Legislature is called the Parliament. The Speaker of Rajya Sabha is the Vice President. The minimum age to become the member of Lok Sabha is 25 years. The Commander-in-Chief of the all three armed forces is the President. And then the election of the President of India is explained in the article 24 and the 25 of the Constitution. The Chairman of the Union Public Commission is appointed by the President. The Supreme Court came into existence on 28th January 1950. Write a note on the houses of the Parliament. The Parliament consists of the two houses. The upper house is called the Rajya Sabha and the lower house is called the Lok Sabha. First one we can see the Rajya Sabha. The number of the seats in Rajya Sabha is 250, of which 238 members are selected by the members of the state assemblies and the union territories. This house is also known as the House of the Elders. Term of the office. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent body and it is not dissolved like the Lok Sabha, but in the term of the members in the 6 years, 1/3 of its members retire to completion of the 6 years terms the every second year. Lok Sabha is the member of the Lok Sabha are elected directly by the people, so it is known as the House of the People. The maximum number of the seats is 545. The Lok Sabha members are elected for the term of the 5 years. Write a short note on structure of the Rajya Sabha. The number of the seats in Rajya Sabha is 250, of which 238 members are elected by the members of the state assemblies and the union territories. The remaining 12 members, who are experts of the various fields like the legislature, arts, science and the social work, are nominated by the President. This house is also known as the House of the Elders. The Vice President is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. The deputy chairman is chosen among the members. At least 10% of the members and 10 by 1 of the, that means a minimum of 25 members should be present during the session of the Rajya Sabha. So the house should be meet at least twice in a year. What are the qualifications needed to become the member of the Lok Sabha? The qualification of the members: they should be a citizen of India, must be less than 25 years age, should not hold any office of profit under the government, should not be a person of the unsound mind, should not have been punished under the law, should possess qualification as specified by the Parliament from the time to time. Explain the election process of the post of the President. The President is elected by an electoral college. The age is consisting of the elected members of the both houses of the Parliament and all elected members of the legislative assemblies of all the states. List out the powers of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister recommends the President and appoints the ministers of the Union Council of the Universe. He also allocates the various protocols among the ministers. He can also remove the ministers. His decision is final in the allocation of the protocols. The Prime Minister is head of the government, so it is responsible for all the actions of the government. He coordinates the activities of the various ministers. He takes greater interest in the forming the policies related to the planning and defense and the foreign affairs. He is head of the Union Cabinet. All decisions of the issues of the national and the international importance discussed and decisions are taken under his chairmanship. He is a link between the President and the Cabinet. So, write a note on the formation of the Union Cabinet and its responsibilities. The Union Cabinet is the real executive, as the ministers is two heritaries. The first one of the cabinet level and the second Second is the Ministry of the State. The maximum strength of the Union Cabinet is 15 and the total strength of the Parliament. The Cabinet has two kinds of responsibilities. The Ministry of every department is responsible for the administration of its department. He has an individual responsibility for success of failure of its department. The Union Cabinet has the collective responsibility of the Parliament regard to the decisions and the policies taken by it. Therefore, the Cabinet can be a power only as the long and it enjoys the trust of the Parliament. When it loses the trust, it has to be removed by the non-cooperation movement. So these are all regarding the today's class, the Union government. So I think you make use of this video.